Welcome back to another video, you lovely souls. Y'all already know what time it is. Always believe that great things are in store for you, baby. Great things are coming your way. All you got to do is believe it, baby. You're powerful beyond measure. Hey, check this out. This video is over. Many people are being called to their purpose. They're being called to discover their purpose because that's exactly what will happen. Some people know what their purpose is. Some have no idea what it is. So I'm going to give you some things that could be blocking you, stopping you, or maybe getting in your way. And I'm also going to give you some tips, my friend, on some things that you can look into to help you discover your purpose. Because a purpose is something we discover. Many of us are so great at so many things that we don't even know where to start. Like I was. I didn't even know where to start because there's so many things I could do. You see so many things that you can invest into and jump into. But the key to it all is what a purpose is this sense of fulfillment. You want to feel this sense of fulfillment. Also, when you are in your purpose, you love what you do. So no matter what comes across your path, no matter who tries to stop you, you ain't having it because you love what you do. And that's why it's so important to discover your purpose. And on the path of discovering it, you'll discover so much more about yourself and add together so many different multiple streams of income that are deeply connected and aligned to who you really are, my friends. You guys are multimillionaires. Being rich is your birthright. I want you to comment that down below in the comment section and claim it. I am a multimillionaire. I'm the first multimillionaire in my family. Being rich is my birthright. Realize I create happiness. That's the truth, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into this video a bit deeper. There are some things that get in our way and stop us. We sometimes look for how much money we can make because we want to make sure that we can afford our lifestyles that we want. Take the money out. This will confuse you because the money just comes with it. You attract that into your life by standing in your purpose, by being in a line and doing what you love. It just attracts the money in more than you imagine. So don't worry about the money. Take the money out of it and think about what truly brings you joy. Before I go into that, I want to say this, you guys. Certainty stops us. You see, a lot of people believe, oh, you can see that today, right? A lot of people will believe like, I have this car, this house, this life, this marriage. I'm comfortable in my comfort zone. I fool myself in believing that I am already fulfilled, and they're truly not. And that's not who you are. You guys who are on this video today have a big purpose here on this planet. And that's why many of you are being called to discover it. But certainty, looking for a certainty and being stable can keep you stuck in your comfort zone for so long because you got to pay the bills. You got to make sure you got money to take care of what you got to take care of. So it stops us because we get stuck in this daily 9 to 5, this daily habit doing the same thing every day. Before we know it, time has passed us by. So certainty and need for stability can be one of the things that keep people stuck because you stay in your comfort zone. Another thing are limiting beliefs, stories that we tell ourselves. What stories do we tell ourselves? We don't have time, or number one, we don't have time, especially if you got a job and a busy life and you have children. You be like, or maybe I'll do it whenever my kids graduate. That right there is also another one. People actually lose the momentum to even want to find it by the time their kids graduate. Like these limiting beliefs, whatever limiting beliefs, take a moment and think to yourself what limiting beliefs that you have that could be getting in your way right now on discovering your purpose. Maybe you think you're not good enough to have a purpose, or maybe you think that you're not smart enough or intelligent enough, or maybe you think you'll never find your purpose because I feel like some of you been searching for a long time and you just feel like you're never going to discover it, but you will after this video, my friends. You're going to start stepping on that path to discovering your purpose. Many of you are being called to do so right now. I'm also going to give some information to you guys who are in your purpose, and I want to give you some a little bit of pointers that you may be experiencing while on that path. But go ahead, I want to keep going into what I'm going into right now so I don't get off track. Some things that you can do to start to discover your purpose, my friends, is start to search inwardly. Ask yourself, what is my purpose in life? How can I be happy? Not listening to what others think your purpose should be. That's not inwardly. You feel me? What makes you happy? Not seeking approval for what makes others happy. What makes you happy that you can get up and do every single day? Another thing that you can do, my lovely souls, is develop an abundance mindset. And focus on the things that you actually have right now in your life. When you develop a abundance mindset, it kind of gets you out of a fear. The fear decreases and the abundance increases, which keeps you like with this momentum and this thrill inside you to keep moving forward on the path and enjoying the path and not make it so stressful on, oh, what's my purpose? What's my purpose? You'll start to enjoy the path and see the lessons and see the skills developing as long as you keep moving along on this path. So if developing an abundance mindset decreases the fear and increases the abundance, which makes you feel this enjoyment inside of you to continue moving forward on your path as you are discovering your purpose. I mentioned focus on what you already have. Focusing on what you already have and having gratitude and being grateful for the things that you already have in your life also puts this gratitude frequency inside of you that also keeps you feeling this joy and this momentum inside you to continue to keep moving forward and enjoying the process. Because the most important thing about everything we do, you guys, is to learn to enjoy the process, the climb, the climb that we take to climb these mountains. Enjoy the time and enjoying life. That's the most important part, because when you arrive to the destination, you're always going to want more. You want to enjoy your way through it, your way on discovering it. You feel me? That is powerful. I wish I would have known that. I wish I would have known these things I'm telling you today would have been so much more helpful for me. Another thing is taking ownership of your life. Not playing victim mode, not blaming others, and understanding that everything that's happening in your life is meant to happen, is designed to happen. And understanding this will also help you see that life is happening through you. It's not actually happening to you. It's actually all designed and working in your favor. You guys know I say this a lot because this is some real shit, yeah. Another thing that you can do to help discover your purpose is think about what brings you joy and develop your own life vision. How do you see your life? How does this world that you live in look like for you? This world that you could create. How do you see yourself in that world that you create? How do you see yourself showing up? What brings you this joy? What makes you happy? What do you see yourself doing every day that doesn't feel like a job, just over broke, you heard? That doesn't feel like that. It doesn't. When you're in your purpose, bro, it never feels like you're at work at all. It's such a lovely feeling. And every one of you who watching my videos, I hope that you find your purpose. And you know what? Better yet, I know you will discover your purpose, baby. Because everyone should have this sense of fulfillment in their hearts and live in their purpose. And just enjoy the process. Don't get caught up in it because it will make it stressful, as I mentioned in this video. So create your own vision of life. You are a co-creator. You are powerful beyond measure. You are much more than this meat suit, you heard? You are energy inside of this body. You write the scripts. You produce this movie. You call the shots, you heard? This is your life. Create the vision as how you see yourself in it. I tell you guys, like I mentioned on another video, God, the universe would never put you in a place that is not aligned with who you really are. So when you get on this path, you will discover it. You will be aligned and find out in alignment with who you really are. Another thing about it is, what I can say, if you look back whenever you were younger, you probably knew what it was and lost it. You probably daydreamed about it. Maybe you were someone who helped people all the time. What were you? Or were you the rebel child? Were you the child who took care of everyone? Like, were you the teacher? Were you an artist? Are you a writer? What are you good at? What are your skills? What are your talents that you are aware of? If you don't know, it's okay. Keep walking along the path and doing these things that I'm telling you right here today. How does, discover your true needs? That's what I'm looking for. What are your true needs? What do you really need in your life that you feel and desire in your heart? Be real with yourself. If you feel it, no matter how big it is, no matter how far-fetched, esoteric it may seem, it is real because you are powerful beyond measure. You are much more than this meat suit, bro. So what are your true needs? What are your true desires, my friends? These are things that connect in your purpose. You know what? Don't think so deeply and hard about it. All along, I knew my purpose. I've even blocked it off in the past because it was being of service and help to others, but I was trying to help in the wrong ways, and I needed to help myself first and learn that before I can help others. And people always push me away, but I've been doing it my whole life. Many of you probably resonate with that. You can find out how you'll be of service to others. What can you create in this world that's not here? Real talk. You're a co-creator. You can have any life you want, so don't sell yourself short, my friends. Another thing is you got to be flexible, which goes back to when I mentioned certainty, having to work a job. Be flexible. If you work in this job, start doing these things as well and balance this out so that you can find your way on that path that will eventually end that path of that job. You feel me? The shift. He's at quantum leap, I think that's what it's called. So you could do that as well. Take time for yourself. Take time in stillness within. Take time to meditate and connect more inwardly into your world and your intuition, into your higher self, and receive these messages that being sent to you and these clues, and write them down. Journal this stuff out. Real talk. This really is so powerful to help you. And embrace and accept everything as it is. Exactly where you are right now in your life is exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Accept everything for what it is. When acceptance is powerful. When we accept things for what it is, then things will begin to change for us. And it keeps us feeling good. And it keeps us, in this peaceful state, this gratitude state of being grateful for what we have and where we are right now. We accept it all. It doesn't mean that you accept it for life. It means you accept where you are right now and knowing that things are working in your favor and getting better for you. So, discovering your purpose means step onto the path, my friend. You're being called to step onto the path. No longer will fear stop you. No longer will limiting beliefs get in your way. No longer will you just procrastinate and drift off away and stay in a comfort zone. Step onto the path that you're being called to step onto today and start moving along the way. I got a bonus for you guys who are already in the place of finding your purpose, and those who are not yet. Hey, you can take this with you too. Check this out. When you're on your path to discovering your purpose, or are you in your purpose, you're going to feel like you want to jump off the path sometimes because fear is going to rise up and you're going to feel scared and you're going to feel fear. And sometimes that causes us to feel a little bit anxious and it causes us to move off our path. And when we do that, we start to see things a bit. We can see what's really going on within us. And then we jump back on this path. And we start moving forward again. And you may do this in and out thing. And I want to let you know it's okay. Just the goal is to persistent, consistent. Don't stop. Keep going. Fear coming on your path is normal. And usually what happens with this, what I'm really trying to express and say is you be on your path doing your thing. And you be moving outside your comfort zone. And you be stretched out. And when you realize where you are, you get scared. And you feel that fear and you want to run back to that place of comfort. And that makes you step off your path. Don't let it stop you and stay off. Keep going. As you keep walking your path, it will start to unfold. You'll discover. Remember, one thing I want to tell you is what I learned. There are things I purchased to learn and gain knowledge on that I thought was my purpose. That wasn't, but it was a part of the way. There are certain skills you'll gain a part of the way. There are things you'll learn along the way, lessons you'll learn. This is all getting ready for your purpose. You're going to discover it. And you're going to keep discovering more and more because it's bigger than just one thing. There are many things you came here to do. There are many things you're going to discover about yourself. So I hope this video was helpful to you as I was guided to give you guys this message on how to discover your purpose, because many of you are being called to step in your purpose, to discover it, to jump onto the path. It is your time now. And it could be stressful, so I hope this was helpful to you guys. You guys, some of you have really big purpose. Many of you have really big purpose. You guys who watch me, your purpose is big. So don't sell yourself small. Don't sell yourself short. Don't let it scare you because of what you've been through. What you've been through doesn't define or identify with who you really are. It was just put there to help you get along your path and learn lessons that you needed to learn. I love each and every one of you. I hope this video was helpful to you, as I'm trying to give you so much knowledge and downloads from within right now, and not jump all over the place. There's so much I want to give you. So much you guys already know. I want to give you as much as I can to help guide you along your path. It is your time, my friends. And if you like this video and found messages here and it's resonating with you, hit that like button, baby. It helps get the video out to many lovely souls like yourself who are deeply looking for this message. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. Your family, your friends, whoever you feel called to share this video with. Share this video, my friends. And if you watching my videos and you finding messages here and you resonating, consider subscribing to the channel by hitting that subscribe button and that bell, and join the Pure Clarity Mindset family, baby. Because on this channel, we getting our mind right. I'm just spreading awareness, love, and light and truths, and sharing my story with you lovely souls. I love each and every one of you, and I greatly, greatly, greatly thank you, and appreciate you for sharing your valuable time here with me today. It really matters so much. You guys are lovely souls. I appreciate you all for being so kind and loving with your comments and everything. I deeply appreciate you from the bottom of my heart chakra. I love you guys, man. Hey, it's your time. You will discover your purpose. Don't be hard on yourself. You're not doing anything wrong. These things in this video will help you. Come back and check it out at any time. Hey, I love you guys. Keep taking care of yourself and shining bright, baby. Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually is checking out. Peace, love, and light.